evening, Bulldogs. I'd like to congratulate the athletes and coaches on a successful winter season. I know this year has been a challenge. However, through the hard work of Mr. Eggleton, the coaches, and all of Section 9, we were able to provide the safest structure possible for you to have an opportunity to compete. Most importantly, it was your dedication to the sport. Hard work and understanding made this winter season possible. Thank you for being a true student athlete. Thank you for being a competitor, and thank you for being a Bulldog. To our seniors, thank you for the years of dedication to the sports program. I hope you continue to stay active and compete, whether it is next year at the collegiate level or locally. Remember the value of athletics and competition, and when all possible, pay it forward. Be there for the younger generations of athletes. Teach them the meaning of sportsmanship, competition, team, and what it means to be a student athlete. Good luck to you in the future. Please be sure to keep us updated, and good luck in your future seasons. Thank you.
Welcome, Bulldogs, to the Winter 2020-2021 Sullivan West Athletics Sports Season Virtual Sports Awards. We'd like to thank you all for taking the time to watch this sports presentation. And of course, we want to say thank you to all of our Sullivan West athletes for all of their hard work and diligency throughout this entire winter season. This winter season started with many ups and many downs. We are very proud of our Sullivan West athletes, our families, and our community for all of the hard work throughout this season. We'd like to take a minute to thank the Sullivan West administration, the Board of Education, the athletics staff, and everyone from the Lake Huntington campus and Jeffersonville campuses who worked tirelessly in order to support our student athletes. Thank you all, and we hope you enjoy the presentation.
Hi, this is Coach Billiard, your Alpine ski coach. What a wild season it was. Because of COVID, we had 2 cohorts, skiers in and out of quarantine, so I never had the whole team together at one time. I never thought a thermometer would become a necessary tool for a coach, but this year it was. We managed to get some kind of a race season in. So let me give some awards. For the girls, most valuable skier, the award goes to Lucia Kennedy. She placed 17th in sectionals and managed the 2nd place in a Division I slalom race. I would like to give Taylor Tyler the most improved award. She also qualified for sectionals. For the boys, Zach Stevenson was my most valuable skier. He placed 15th in sectionals. He was a very strong skier and consistently placed 4th during the race season. Connor Kavaleski was my most improved boy skier. He improved 11 spots over last year, which was the most of any boy on the team. He also qualified for sectionals. I would like to acknowledge that Caden Allen, Adam Guzicek, and Parker Tyler for qualifying for sectionals this year, and Matt Gaddis for running the race. Finally, I want to thank my assistant, Scott Scardino, and the parents for all the work they put in making this season possible. Also say goodbye to my seniors and wish them luck in the future. Taylor Tyler, Adam Guzicek, Zach Stevenson, and Connor Kavaleski. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Coach Ebeling, the modified indoor track coach. This season we had 5 student athletes join our team, all for the first time running indoor track. They are Lena Spencer, Lily Cahill, Caitlin Drobish, Peyton Stevenson, and Grayson Holleran. It was a highly unusual season, and unfortunately all of our potential in-person meets were canceled due to lack of venues and weather. However, with all the difficulties, it was still very exciting and rewarding to see the girls able to participate in a group setting. We were able to work on conditioning and skills that hopefully all the girls will be able to take with them into their next athletic endeavor. The last day of the indoor track season, we were able to provide a virtual indoor meet against several other schools, and the team performed well given all the hardships they faced throughout the shortened season. I look forward to seeing the girls next year and wish them well in their upcoming seasons. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Joe Seidl. I'm the boys and girls varsity track coach at Sullivan West. And I want to talk a little bit about this past winter season. It was unique, unlike anything I've ever experienced before as a coach, and I know it was unique to all the athletes. It was different in many ways. And normally, any sports season, you're preparing for something. We're usually preparing for a big meet or a sectional championship or qualifying for the states, and none of that happened this year. And yet, for those 6 weeks, the students came, the athletes worked hard, they improved themselves, and I really appreciate that, and they should be saluted for that in a very different, unique situation. A lot of them did use the time to prepare for the current football season, soccer season, and volleyball season. Certainly the distance runners, got up miles in for cross country. So I think in that way you could say it was a success, and it was certainly worthwhile for our student athletes to be out of the house and be doing something physical. Again, I want to thank all of them for their dedication. I also want to give a special thanks to Mr. Eggleton, who supported us throughout this season, and he helped us arrange a virtual track meet for the last practice of the season. Actually, 3 other schools participated in that, and although it was strange, it was worthwhile, and I think it was a fun thing for the kids to do. I want to thank the custodians for putting up with us in the hallways and always helping us out, especially with the high jump mats and other equipment that we have to have moved. I want to thank the parents for picking up their athletes and supporting the program. And most importantly, the assistant coaches, because the program is only as successful as all of the coaches, and we work together as a team. I really look forward to the spring season. I look forward to be out on a track and have regular track meets, which I envision we're going to have. And I look forward to coaching all these great athletes at Sullivan West.
Hi everyone. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Coach Olsen. And I would like to start off first by thanking all the 7th and 8th grade girls modified basketball players and their parents for a wonderful first season as a coach here in the Sullivan West School District. The season started off with more than a few unique challenges. We had a delayed start to our season. They had to wear masks. We had some crazy winter weather thrown at us, and more than one quarantine. But every single girl rose to the occasion and pushed through every challenge that we placed in front of them. They all made tremendous improvements in their shooting, dribbling, and defensive skills this year. Because of their hard work and dedication, we were able to pull together one great winter season. I know we weren't able to play any of the other modified schools in our district, but with just 2 creative scrimmages that we played against each other, each and every player stepped up and out of their comfort zone to make it work. I hope that each and every one of you had fun and made some fond memories with your team this year. It was definitely one for the books. So let me thank you again for showing up to every single practice and working so hard during this very unorthodox winter season. I hope I was able to instill in each of you just a little bit of my love for the game of basketball, and I can't wait to see you all next year on the court. Have a great rest of your school year.
Hello everyone. The boys modified basketball program this year faced multiple setbacks, including COVID restrictions, snow days, and injuries. As we lost players to injury, we saw other players step up and really emerge as leaders. After teams dropped out of the division and the dust had settled, we found ourselves being left to play Fallsburg twice, with whom we split the season with a 1-1 record. These guys gave us their all at every practice, and with the circumstances being what they were, we couldn't be prouder of our young men and are very excited to see what the future of Sullivan West basketball looks like. Thank you.
The 2021 Modified Girls Blue Basketball season was an interesting one. We had multiple snow delays, but still we got the girls together enough to practice. They seemed to have a good time. We practiced together with the girls' silver team, and in the end, it ended up that we had to play games against each other. So we separated the girls into two different groups, mixed the blue and the silver team together, and we had two really good games and a good season, and hopefully the girls had a good time.
Hi, my name is Skylar Musa. I was the girls' JV basketball coach this year. I just wanted to give such a shout out to all the girls on my team. Hopefully this year is unique in its own way, and we will never have a unique year like this. But I think a lot of student athletes, were disappointed with how short the season was, and there were some things out of our control. But the JV girls did a great job of being really positive, and myself and the varsity girls coaching staff would often talk about how impressive each day of practice was. And so I really appreciated how focused you were in taking the feedback and the advice that you were given every day, and it was extremely noticeable that you were really trying to implement those changes. And so I just want you to continue thinking as an athlete this year and in years to come. It is far more important to be a coachable athlete than necessarily the most skilled athlete. Being able to really take feedback and learn from it and improve on it is a really great skill to have. So I really enjoyed coaching all of you, and I am really excited to hopefully be able to coach you again in the future. So good luck with your fall and spring sports, and thank you for a great season.
Well, it was a season for the record books. Our season was unlike any other season that I've been part of in my 15 years of coaching. We began the year not knowing if we were going to have a season. We sat by through November and December, waiting for a decision about whether we would be able to finally play. Finally, on February 4th, we received the okay to begin. It was exciting to finally get back in the gym and have some sort of normalcy in our lives. The girls were ecstatic when I notified them that we would be playing this year. However, a typical 4-month season would be crammed into 3 weeks. We were supposed to play 7 games this season, but we were only able to play in 3. Playing Tri-Valley, Livingston Manor, and Chester was better than not playing anyone at all this year. We did not have much practice time this year like other years. This was due to inclement weather, so we were canceling practices and rearranging games. Either way, getting back in the gym and seeing the girls participate in a sport that they like brought back some normalcy to our everyday lives. A special thank you goes out to my assistants Kurt Scheibe, Skylar Musa, and Liz Handel, and to our athletic director, Mr. Eggleton. Thank you for all your help and your dedication this season. See you out on the golf course this summer.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Coach Padu, and I am the JV boys basketball coach. This season was like no other. The guys really bought in and came together. We had plenty of practices that were canceled or moved. We had plenty of games that were canceled or postponed, and the guys really came to practice every day and gave it their hardest. They looked like they had fun. On the season, we went 3-2. We got 5 games in, so we went 3-2, which is not bad, but I look forward to working with all the 9th graders that will be in 10th grade next year, and go Bulldogs.
Hey, Sullivan West, Coach Meyer here. Wanting to speak a couple minutes about the 2021 Varsity Boys basketball season. To start off, I'd like to thank my coaches, Coach Padu and Coach Hauschel, for all their hard work and dedication for this season and keeping everybody safe and playing. I also want to thank Mr. Eggleton for all the hard work you did to keep us playing every day. The scheduling and rescheduling, I'm not sure how you did it, but thank you so much. I want to thank the players who had to play through many different protocols, wearing a mask, not an easy task. Thank you, seniors, Dan Hemmer, Justin Laconi, Jason Lowe, Cody Powell, and Ryan Mace. Thank you for your contributions to our program, and I wish you nothing but the best in the future. Our underclassmen are juniors, Gabe Bell, Chris Campanelli, Tarek Gambari, Gavin Haushold, and Dylan Sager. I'm hoping you guys will be ready for next year. I hope we're back to normal next year, and we're all in the gym and we're all ready to go. To me, this year was a great success. We only finished 5-5, but it was successful because we finished all our games. We played our whole season. And at one point, we played 8 out of 9 days. So that was not an easy task to ask the players. So thank you for your hard work, dedication, and just wanting the will to win. I have 2 awards tonight. My first award is a coach's award. I'd like to present that to Cody Powell. Cody has been a 4-year starter for me here at Sullivan West. Thank you for all your hard work, your dedication, and contribution to our program. You'll be greatly missed, and I wish you nothing but the best in the future. My MVP for this year goes to Ryan Mace. Ryan has been a 3-year starter here at Sullivan West playing for me, and anything can be accomplished through hard work. He's gotten better and better and better each year. So thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Cody. You guys have brought a lot to the program, and you will definitely be missed. And I wish you nothing but the best in the future. In closing, I hope that next year we are all back in the gym. We're all back on a normal schedule. So until then, stay safe, Sullivan West. Talk to you soon.
Hello everyone, I am the cheer coach here at Sullivan West, and this year's varsity basketball cheer team is comprised of Bella Wagner, Amanda Dierig, Caitlin McBride, Emily Umbach, Kaylee Feller, and Ellie Stearns. The girls were very appreciative and happy that we had to continue with the program despite all the things going on and all the mitigation. We were able to attend some of the games, and we had lots of fun. We did learn and concentrate on a lot of the cheers and to build form and projection. We learned some new cheers, and we spent a little bit of time on preparing a halftime routine, which we've incorporated some of the elements from last year and some new elements that Bella brought to us. We're very much looking forward to the next season. Hopefully we'll be able to start stunting again, and yeah, we had a great time. Thank you.
Bulldogs, very proud and honored to share with you all that during the winter 2020-2021 sports season, Sullivan West Athletics had 3 of our sports teams that were honored by New York State Public High School Athletic Association as Scholar Athlete teams. Our first team recognized is the Sullivan West Varsity Boys Basketball Team. Second team recognized is the Varsity Girls Basketball Team. And our third team recognized is the Varsity Girls Indoor Track and Field Team. We also are happy to announce that we had several additional athletes from other programs that were recognized as individual scholar athletes. Bulldogs, keep up the good work on the fields, in the gym, and in the classroom. Bulldogs, we're happy to share that we did have a team within the 2020-2021 winter sports season participate in the Orange County Interscholastic Athletics Association Community Service Project. Our Alpine ski team, the varsity team combined with the modified team, led by head coach Lionel Billiard and assistant coach Scardino, participated in a food drive for a local food pantry located in Narrowsburg, New York. The team was able to locate, donate, and put together boxes and bags of donated food items to share with the local food pantry. Great job, Bulldogs, and keep up all the community service hard work. Thank you. Bulldogs, we'd like to say thank you to you all for the winter 2020-2021 sports season here at Sullivan West. Our athletics department and our entire district is extremely proud of you. You have easily seen the most difficult year and season in all of interscholastic athletics. You navigated the waters, and we look forward to seeing your continued success here with Sullivan West Athletics.